It's Marcus Firegon here with Snake for another Friday night of racing. Stick around to the end. We are going head to head with Orillia Diecast in these pro stock dragsters. First, we have 4 drivers competing for a shot at the top 8 ladder. These are unmodified stock cars, where you choose a casting and Snake will locate it for you. Check us out on redlinederby.com. We also accept mail-in modified cars for our Yellowline drag racing. Welcome to the Sparling's Propane parking lot at the edge of town. The top 4 cars and the next 4 competitors have all arrived. We have Blake, Nick the Stuntman, Sam Hall, and Raw Sun God all competing to get on the list. And here is Grand Slam, Snake, Orillia Diecast, and Grimsetter ready to defend their spot. This is a second attempt at the ladder by Blake and Nick the Stuntman. Blake from Underdogs Unleashed is driving a 2010 Cadillac CTS wagon. Nick the Stuntman, Snow Valley Racers, is a 34 Ford So Fast dragster. Sam Hall of DRT3K is driving a Shelby Cobra 427 SC, and Raw Sun God of Raw Sun God Racing in a 68 Mercury Cougar. All 4 cars race head to head 4 times, changing the starting positions. Whoever wins the most time advances to the ladder. If there's a tie, there'll be a 5th and final runoff. Here we go. Nick the Stuntman wins. That's 1 for Nick the Stuntman. Here we go again. And Raw Sun God wins. Nick the Stuntman and Raw Sun God are tied with 1 win each. Here we go for the 3rd run. Raw Sun God wins again. Nick the Stuntman and Sam Hall crash at the gate. That's 2 for Raw Sun God. If Nick the Stuntman wins the next race, it could force it to a tiebreaker. Raw Sun God does it, 3 in a row to clinch the win. Busted. If these cars get crushed for street racing, we can add them to our monster truck track. These awesome police cars are customized by HWG Diecast. Please stand by while we sort this out with the police. Okay, we've settled it. We race the police. If we lose, all our cars get crushed. And we win! Raw Sun God wins! We quickly added dry lube to raise Sun God's car. Without that, I don't think we could have beat the police car. Now Raw Sun God has qualified for the 5th spot on the ladder and gets to immediately challenge Grimsetter for the number 4 spot. Here we go, it's Raw Sun God versus the Grimsetter. That's 1 for Raw Sun God. We switch lanes and go again. 2 in a row for Raw Sun God. Raw Sun God now moves up to the number 4 spot and will challenge Orillia Diecast for the 3rd spot. Here we go. Orillia Diecast wins that one. Switch lanes and go again. That was close. Raw Sun God wins. We switch lanes again. Whoever wins this one wins the match. Too close to call, but looks like Orillia Diecast got to the line first, and Raw Sun God passed just after the line. Now Orillia Diecast is going to challenge Snake for the number 2 spot. In case of a tie, Snake will win. So effectively, Orillia Diecast has to win 2 in a row to get the number 2 spot.
Bring the funk back.
And they're ready to go. Orillia Diecast gets it by a fender. If Orillia Diecast can win the next run, they can unseat Snake and get the number 2 spot on the ladder. Let's do this.
No!
Orillia Diecast does it, wins 2 in a row, takes the number 2 spot on the ladder. Now Orillia Diecast can go after the number 1 spot, going up against Grand Slam. But again, Grand Slam will win in the case of a tie. Let's go! And Grand Slam wins. That's one and done. Grand Slam defends his number 1 spot on the ladder. Let's take a look at our top 8 ladder. In 5th, we have Grimsetter in an NSX, Raw Sun God in a Cougar, Snake in his Skyline for 3rd. In 2nd spot, we have Orillia Diecast with a Viper, and in the number 1 spot is Grand Slam with his GTO. Well, that is it for this year. The snow is about to fly. Next year, Cobra is going to be joining us. If you want to join us too, reach out to us with your preferred casting. No Monster Truck Challenge this time. Somebody felt that our Monster Truck Challenge wasn't challenging enough, so we've closed it down and we're retooling the track. We salvaged this Pro Stock Camaro for Snake and bumped it up to 75.68 grams. Orillia Diecast has this brand new unmodified Pro Stock Firebird weighing in at 47.23 grams. Orillia Diecast and Snake are lined up at the starting gate. How's the car handling, Snake?
It's good. The car's very fast.
And they're off! Orillia Diecast wins. Something must have gone wrong with Snake's car. We'll be taking this back to our garage and we'll sort it out for next time. We'll be back. Well, it's not a Yellowline race without Sweet JP from Planet Dorothy with his Firebird funny car weighing in at 61.77 grams. Here's JP, Orillia Diecast, and Snake lined up for the next run. Not sure how Snake's gonna do here. I think we blew an engine. Sweet JP wins it. Interested in getting in on the action? For Yellowline, we accept mail-in modified entries. For more, go to diecastracing.ca or check us out on redlinederby.com.